So some new details for Avengers Endgame have surfaced. Apparently they showed some footage at CinemaCon, so that's really cool. Kind of makes me wish I was there. But so I kind of wanted to talk about some of the footage that was talked about here. During Walt Disney Studios' presentation at CinemaCon 2019, Chairman Alan Horn unveiled new footage from Avengers Endgame ahead of its theatrical debut later this month. Based on what was screened, it appears to be the same or very similar footage to what screened for Disney shareholders last month. The scene features the remaining Avengers at Avengers HQ, including the newly arrived Captain Marvel. Discussing how to defeat Thanos. The CinemaCon scene opens with Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, James Rhodes, aka War Machine, and Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel talking. But Carol walks away and Steve asks where she's going. She says, to kill Thanos. Which kind of just sounds kind of cringy, to be honest. The others insist they have to work as a team, which is cool. Steve says to Carol, we know up there is more your territory, but this is our fight too. I love hearing that. I love hearing that. It shows that they are trying, from what it sounds like, it's implying that they are going to be putting more of a focus on a team effort to take out Thanos instead of just Captain Marvel. Now, if that's actually the case, then that's awesome. But obviously, right now we don't entirely know if that is what's going to happen. We don't know how Thanos is going to be defeated. Captain Marvel will probably be involved somehow, unfortunately. But if they make it more of a team effort, then I am willing to give Captain Marvel a bit of a pass. You know, if they make Captain Marvel the one who deals the finishing blow or anything like that, that would just be horrible, and I really hope that's not what happens. I mean, that would, I would be irritated beyond belief. I would be actually extremely upset about that. But from what it sounds like, it's cool. So Captain Marvel, she's walking away cockily, and she says to kill Thanos. And then Steve stops her pretty much and says, this is our fight too. We're going to work together as a team. Which is fantastic. Russo brothers, please, please deliver on this movie, please. From what it sounds like it's going to be more of a team effort, which is awesome. So the scene continues. The camera cuts to Nebula, who's leaning against the doorway, and tells them not to bother. She knows where Thanos is. She goes into her past a bit and reveals Thanos' garden. We've heard about this footage before already. Rhodey quips, "That's cute. Thanos has a retirement home." Then the scene shows Rocket Raccoon manipulating a hologram to brief the team about what planet Thanos is on, and they note the Mad Titan is using the Infinity Stones again. So he's using the Infinity Stones again. Interesting. That's interesting. That's an interesting bit of detail there. Thor is there eating, but hasn't said anything. Bruce Banner, aka Hulk, says they're going in shorthanded, but Carol counters that they have her now, which is the most cringiest thing I've ever heard in my life. So I'm gonna cringe so hard at that part. I really am. I'm sorry. I'm not looking forward to that. There's more back and forth between Carol and the others. So it sounds like they're really making Carol the centerpiece of this scene, which is just irritating beyond belief. Rhodey says, "Hey, new girl, everyone in this room is all about that superhero life. Where the hell have you been all this time?" Carol responds, "There are a lot of planets in the universe, and unfortunately, they don't have you guys." Thor gets up and faces off with Carol, finally saying, "I like this one." Then Steve says, "Let's go get this SOB." So, there you go. Some more details about this particular scene that's in Avengers Endgame. Part of me is excited, part of me is not excited. I like the fact that they have Captain Marvel, or Captain America, focusing on the team, while Captain Marvel sounds like she is just being a cocky, irritating, unlikable person in this scene, which fits her character very well. So, you know, we'll have to just wait and see when the movie comes out. Obviously, we don't know what's what the delivery is going to be, which is kind of the important key here. It just depends on how they deliver with this movie, how they deliver with defeating Thanos and all that stuff. Is it going to be a Captain Marvel centric thing, or is it going to be a Avengers centric thing? So we'll have to wait and see. So with that being said, let me know in the comments below what you think about this news, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.